Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my F1 Manager Great Team Career Mode. We had an okay race last time out, finishing. Let me check. We did okay, yeah, 19th, 20th, better than we normally do, which is 21st and 20th, so up one place for both drivers, I guess. Drivers scouted chassis, so we're gonna manufacture some of these. And we're gonna need a front wing. We may have to use an old design, unfortunately. Some driver development there, not too many changes there. Ooh, I think Hulkenberg and Magnussen's overall's gone down to scout Frederick Vesti. We'll do a rear wing. Design a rear wing. We'll use like half. Okay, we'll go with that. $32 days. Should get it before Canada, which is good. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, our manufacturing just got delayed, which is pretty bad. So for Giovinazzi, we'll do the 21st or higher, and we'll do 20th and higher for Lawson because he has got the new parts. So let's head to the race weekend.
Once again, we touch down in Miami as F1 returns to the Magic City. We're in the state of year-round summer. The streets of Miami Gardens will come alive with the roar of racing, and the excitement is only just beginning. Let's see what the weekend has in store.
Sprint qualifying here. We got back-to-back sprint races. Hopefully, can we change this without getting a penalty? I have no idea. No, we can't. Okay, so maybe we'll do qualifying this and then just change out the components before the race. That's the thing, or before the sprint race. That's what we'll do, and then we'll try and just keep Lawson's for this whole race weekend. Okay, let's send out to Giovinazzi and Lawson. So always hopefully don't get hit by traffic and get a slow lap time because of it. Yeah, so they actually did have to get through a lot of traffic there, which could be really bad. Pretty similar lap time than 2/10, but we'll see how bad the traffic was when other people cross the line. We'll go up one more time. We are actually in 9th and 12th right now, which is actually really good. So hopefully we can get into Q2. Yeah, okay, Giovinazzi is going a bit slower, but Lawson could improve on his lap time here. Can't really tell if they improved at all. Yeah, I don't know how some of these guys are going a lot faster with Stroll and Joe. They seem to be the only ones who could knock out Giovinazzi. I think Lawson's into Q2 here. Giovinazzi could get knocked out. Joe finishes his lap but doesn't go fast enough. So we're just waiting on Stroll here. And Sargent, both of them go faster. That can knock Giovinazzi out. Sargent goes faster than Giovinazzi, so I think Giovinazzi can get knocked out by Stroll here. Stroll has a pretty fast car, so yep, and Giovinazzi knocked out in 17th, unfortunately, but Lawson makes it to Q2. Go. I'll just send him out now.
Pit exit is open.
First lap in Q2 here. Lawson's at 1:30.3. See how that compares. Almost a second behind Hamilton. Wow, Sonoda had a good lap there. 2 seconds off Verstappen. Yeah, I think we're gonna have the slowest time here. There we go. Now just have to stroll here. Hopefully, do get a little bit of an improvement, and then maybe get into Q3. But I don't know if we'll actually have the pace for that. Lawson is going faster in the first and second sector, but it just puts him into 13th there in front of Sargent. But we probably may end up finishing the race in 14th, depending on Hulkenberg and Ocon. Hulkenberg cross the line, goes faster than Lawson, so that moves him down to 14th. And Ocon crosses the line and does not go faster than Lawson, so we'll be starting the sprint race in 14th. So I think the upgrades we are bringing are making the car faster. We got a couple more kind of backed up too for manufacturing parts. So I think the upgrades we are bringing are helping.
We're back, and the action is set to get even better today as the drivers go racing in the sprint.
The big draw today is the opportunity to grab some extra championship points. After all, they could make the difference when the season comes to a close.
But who will be victorious in the Miami Sprint? We'll soon find out.
Okay, so the sprint race here. 34%, 42. I think we're just gonna do. We'll try both. I've lost me on the mediums. Giovinazzi. Oh, we can make it. Lawson just has like slightly more tire wear. I think that should be okay. I think we'll swap that out. I think we may get a penalty for that. But it is pretty low for Giovinazzi. Just won't push Lawson as much. Maybe we'll even underfuel the car just slightly instead of pushing him. Let's start the race.
And here in Miami, it's time for the sprint. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So, I don't think we got a penalty actually. So Lawson starting 14th, Giovinazzi 17th, but he's already down a position. Although a lot of people are starting on the medium tires, it looks like Lawson up to 13th now. Yeah, kind of splits. I turned down Lawson's pace already because he is a little bit more tire wear than Giovinazzi. And a lot of people are on the medium, so we should have a tire advantage right now. So we don't need to push it more than we need to, as Lawson dives down the inside of Ricardo for 12th. And we should get that move done. Oh no, he doesn't. Ricardo able to defend. Let's see if he'll get him on the straight here. Maybe he can try and look to the inside. Doesn't look like he will though. Lawson looking inside of Ricardo here with DRS, I think. Yeah. And trying to go around the outside. Let's not have the speed to pull off the move there. Just dropping off a lot here.
Copy.
A little more than I wanted. Doesn't have DRS, that's not good. Don't get DRS in the straight either. We should be close enough now to actually get it though. Oh, not anymore. Okay. Yeah, taking off that extra lap of fuel there did a lot more than I thought it actually would. Unfortunately, so that's going to hurt Lawson's sprint race a little bit, as Hulkenberg's looking for a move. Going to have DRS here. Should be an easy move around the outside for Hulkenberg. He's actually able to stay ahead. I thought he would be able to, but Hulkenberg just goes around the outside and takes a place, so Lawson down to 14th. And Ocon also overtaking Lawson, so he is down to 15th place now.
Don't worry.
Giovinazzi trying to overtake Bottas here. Or I think he did overtake Bottas, but He's not getting DRS, so he's getting... Oh, they're going 3 wide on the straight here. He's going to get overtaken by both Bottas and Magnussen and fall down to 20th. They're trying to go around the outside of Magnussen, but he's not going to be able to hold on to that position. No, he goes down to 20th. Hulkenberg could be getting overtaken here as Lawson is caught back up to him. And with DRS, he sent down the inside and gets the move done and is back into 13th place. And Hulkenberg re-overtakes him with DRS. Also with DRS again, is going to try and re-overtake Hulkenberg. This time going around the outside here. Albon also trying to overtake Hulkenberg to go 3 wide for a little bit. And that is Hulkenberg dropping 2 places as both Lawson and Albon get around him. Looks like Stroll has a bit of an issue with his engine. And Albon now getting around Lawson with DRS. Giovinazzi's kind of on space right now. I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the 6 times speed acceleration, because I feel like when I do that, the gaps, like the drivers or the AI goes a lot faster for some reason. I don't know if that's actually what's happening, or it feels like it's less now. Austin could be looking to make a move onto Albon. Might be too far behind. Yeah, he is. Okay. Giovinazzi going to defend against Gasly. Yeah, Gasly's going to go to the inside now. He should get the move done. So Giovinazzi will lose a place, but he's still trying to fight it. And he's actually fighting back fairly well as he gets just ahead of Gasly again. They're still going side by side here. And hopefully he has DRS here. If he doesn't, that's going to be a problem. Got a good exit out of the corner there. Gets back ahead of Gasly and has DRS, so that's huge. Good work from Giovinazzi. Also now looking to the inside of Albon, just a little too far back to attempt the overtake. Oh, yellow flags. Ooh, something happened to Hamilton. I think he's missing part of his front wing there, if I saw correctly. Oh, he's crashing in turn 16. He's alongside his teammate, George Russell, and see what happens. Maybe he just touched the. He might have just touched the wall there.
And clearly, then, not what everyone in the garage would have.
It's kind of hard to see, but I think part of his front wing was missing. Yeah, you can look at it. Yeah, part of his front wing's missing, so he's gonna drop down the places. Now Lawson looking to overtake Albon now into the hairpin here. He's gonna have the inside. Oh, I thought that was to say we had damage, but no. Hamilton has damage. Still going side by side. We're gonna have DRS on the main straight, and we should get the move done, and we are. That's Lawson into 13th. See if Giovinazzi can overtake Magnussen with DRS here. He's just too far behind, unfortunately. Hamilton's actually pitting now, so that's going to put him behind both our drivers. And Giovinazzi could be under threat from Gasly. Looks like he will be. So Gasly's going to go to the inside here and get ahead and clear Albon there. It looks like Magnussen's also pitting. Weird. So that's Giovinazzi into 19th because of the pit stops, and Lawson into 13th. Or he actually got passed by Albon there. So he actually lost a place. I guess he's going to try and go over. He is actually. Late move to the outside. Is the inside here. Still going side by side. I think Gasly's going to get him on this next straight here. Unfortunately, Lawson also in DRS range of Albon. Let's see, he might be just too far behind. Yeah, just barely. Maybe a big crash can happen and Lawson and Hulkenberg and Sargent into the pits. This is so weird. They're on medium tires too. This is really weird. And Sargent or Lawson's in 12th. Giovinazzi should move into 16th now.
You're on fire tonight.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm just pushing way too hard or something? I don't even know. Because there wasn't even a strategy on mine, but all just one stops. And Albon gonna re-overtake Lawson and Giovinazzi still ahead of Ocon. Now Bottas is pitting. That's going to put Giovinazzi into 15th. This is really weird. Normally I don't think people would really pit on a sprint race. Unless you get damage like Hamilton, which he's already caught up to. Giovinazzi. It's probably a pretty easy overtake. And it is not really worth putting up too much of a fight. Actually, Giovinazzi is. I mean, the more Giovinazzi holds up Hamilton, the better it is for Lawson, but there goes Hamilton. Getting DRS Hamilton's good. For Giovinazzi, gonna pull him a little bit along, keep him ahead of Gasly a little longer, and hopefully also puts him in the DRS range of Ocon. Yeah, I wonder if some of these guys push too hard on the mediums and they just might not make it to the end. I think Lawson's close enough to make a move. He doesn't, unfortunately. Ocon has a mechanical fault now. And Lawson dives to the inside. Ooh, that was close. They almost touched there. Kind of hoping the cars all in front of Albon do actually end up hitting, or a lot of them, for some reason, but I don't know. Or they all just crash or have a mechanical failure, and then we can maybe get a point. That'd be kind of cool, but that's very unlikely. Yeah, the upgrades are definitely making our car a lot faster because we can actually hang with people now. Oh,
Yeah,
also makes a move onto Albon. DRS is pretty powerful, and gets ahead for a little bit, but I think Albon's going to get back around him on the next straight. And there he goes, around the outside. We should have DRS on this main straight, though. Wonder if that failure there is really hurting Ocon, because Giovinazzi's been catching up to him and has passed him, as Lawson's also passing Albon, so both our drivers make up a place. Looks like Sarge is now going to try and get around Giovinazzi. He's one of the guys who's pit during the sprint race, I believe. Yep. And so he's on fresher tires, so he gets around Giovinazzi quite easily there. Hopefully Giovinazzi can stay with him. A fairly high chance we'll finish in 13th. Hulkenberg now. Gonna overtake Giovinazzi. Not much of a fight he can put up there, so he's down to 17th. Hamilton's caught up to Lawson quite quickly. That's going to move us to 13th place. Still, if we finish there, that's the best finishing position so far. It's good to see improvement. Both the drivers are kind of really low on tire wear now. Albon might actually overtake Lawson. His pace has fallen off quite a bit here. And Giovinazzi's kind of getting attacked by a bunch of people who's hit again. We'll probably finish maybe 20th. And see if
Max
Lawson can
Verstappen
defend this.
over the finish line to win the sprint.
I'm going to turn up his ERS. And Giovinazzi defending against Joe, who is going to overtake him. Let's him down to 20th place. Turn on his ERS as well. Okay, let's see if Albon. I don't think he's going to defend. Albon's too fast here, especially with DRS. So then probably going to finish in 14th place, which is not bad. Not bad at all.
Come on.
And Joe's kind of low. I think he's giving us maybe 20th behind Gasly. But 14th is pretty good for Lawson.
Okay, check.
And I think Giovinazzi's actually going to hold on. It's a decent exit. And he will. So 14th and 20th is actually pretty good. Okay, he just ran out of fuel. Oh, he crossed the line, so that's all that matters.
The competition out there was certainly tough today, and it leaves many coming away from the sprint empty-handed.
There are many ups and downs in this sport, and now it's up to them to work hard and get ahead of the curve.
Okay, so Verstappen won the sprint race, followed by Piastri, Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Perez, Tsunoda, Russell, Stroll, and Alonso. This is the rest of the finishing order.
It's time to see who'll come out on top as qualifying gets underway.
The Miami International Autodrome has some lovely long straights, but a driver still needs to have total trust in their car setup to get a fast qualifying lap. Turns 14 and 15 in particular are the ones that catch the drivers out in qualifying.
There's Red Bull's driver there getting ready for today's session. What have you made of them recently, Karun?
Neither of the team's drivers have brought home many points so far, so they'll be looking to change that as soon as possible to prove their worth on track.
So don't go anywhere, folks. It's nearly time for qualifying.
So let's send Giovinazzi and Lawson out now. Don't know if those are, or maybe they have penalties now. No traffic on their runs, of both their runs, so Giovinazzi does a 138.4, and Lawson does it 29.5. It's pretty good.
Copy.
I think, or hopefully it is. We'll have to see. Okay, we're gonna send our guys out again. Lawson actually put in a pretty good lap time. It puts him in 11th. Giovinazzi's currently in 17th right now, so he's gonna need to improve to make it into Q2. So, yeah. If we can just get all our upgrades manufactured and put on the car. If we go to the right tracks, I think we have a chance of doing pretty well. A little bit of traffic this time around, so Lawson got held up a little bit, but he does end up improving by 2/10, which puts him in 9th, so he should be safe. And Giovinazzi goes up to 13th. Wow. And he actually, wow, both our drivers are into Q2 now. It's huge. I'm just going to start out by using a used set here. You can really run in and then use a fresh set for a second run. A bit of traffic at the start of the lap for both our guys. Giovinazzi's a 130.7 and Lawson's a 29.8. We'll see how that is, and then we'll put on a fresh set for their second run, and hopefully they'll improve. Okay, we're going to send Giovinazzi and Lawson out for their final run in Q2. Coming 12th and 15th. So hopefully they can both improve, and maybe one of them can get into Q3 here. Be a pretty good improvement. Okay, Giovinazzi faster in the first and second sector, so hopefully he can improve a lot. Doesn't, barely an improvement. Lawson, I don't think he improved there, so fortunately a little slower in Q2 compared to Q1 for Lawson, but both are drivers getting into Q2, showing that the upgrades are working.
We're almost ready to go here in Florida as we look forward to 57 laps of F1 racing.
The Miami Grand Prix arrived onto the calendar in 2022 with much fanfare, and F1 history is still very much being written here. Drivers have to take chances around the street circuit and hope those chances turn into victory.
Miami has long, tight, straight sections that need as much driver confidence and precision as a corner, as well as 3 hard braking zones. The chicane through turns 14 to 15 is particularly likely to catch drivers out and throw them into a wall. Well, there's nothing quite like it. Welcome along to race day.
Okay, let's look at the strategies here. So we got do we have 2 softs? No, we don't. I have 1 fresh soft tire. So that kind of makes me not want to do that strategy. We got a 1 stop. This is about a little bit faster than the 1 stop there. That's honestly a pretty good strategy there. And then maybe for Lawson, we'll switch it up and do something like that. 3, maybe we can do soft stints. Nah, it's gonna be kind of tight. We'll do soft, medium, mediums for Lawson, and then we'll do medium, medium, soft for Giovinazzi. Hopefully we actually have race pace this time.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. This could be a big race for that man, right there, Lewis Hamilton.
This could be a testing race. Yes, they could make something from this, but no mean feat when you start in P17.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. And this is it, the Miami Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, hopefully our guys get a good start. Looks like Lawson did actually, and has gotten in front of Magnussen. Giovinazzi still in 16th, but there's a bad first corner for Lawson. Giovinazzi getting in front of Bottas, putting him into 15th at the moment, just slightly ahead. Bottas did look like he got a better exit there. And Hamilton's down to 17th, what the heck? Maybe there's a grid penalty or something, I don't know. Or he just, I don't think he got out on Q1. Maybe he just missed it, maybe he did. Let's see, so Giovinazzi up into 15th now. Good start for him, up a place. Lawson now looking to overtake Magnussen. He's all over the back of him. Giovinazzi also looking for a move onto Lawson. I think he's going to actually get it there as he goes to the inside. Oh my god, I don't like that swerve there. Okay, Lawson stays ahead. I think Perez maybe just at the back qualifying because he's in 10th right now. Let's see if Lawson, I think he is, so that's huge straight line speed there compared to Magnussen. And he's going to get him, I think hopefully he can get himself into 13th place, just go around the inside of the hairpin. Oh, Albon looked like he's going slow there. And that is him into 13th. And now he's looking to make a move on Albon into turn 1. And he gets in front of Albon. Good move for Lawson. So he's already up 2 places at the start of this race. Hopefully there's more of that. And we don't just kind of fade away as the race goes on. He's 2 seconds behind Stroll, and Albon has DRS on him. And Albon's going to get that move done. And Magnussen also, or Giovinazzi gets overtaken by Magnussen. So maybe as things have settled down now, we aren't as fast as what it seemed at the start. Giovinazzi's fallen out of DRS range of Magnussen, so he's going to get attacked by Hamilton here and move down to 16th place. Hamilton should have an easy time overtaking him. Gearbox is worn. 45%. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue for Lawson. We should have DRS here, which should help us stay in front of Magnussen and Hamilton, at least for now. But Hamilton is on a charge. Oh, we didn't get DRS. Okay, well, that kind of... Oh, my God. So Hamilton kind of pushes his way through, and we're down to 14th. Giovinazzi also gets overtaken by Bottas, so we're kind of falling back as like we normally do in races. Nice, Giovinazzi getting in front of Bottas. We'll see the replay there.
So let's take a look at the replay. Now here we are at the final corner.
Just going to the inside of the hairpin there. Good move. And but Bottas re-overtakes him on the main straight. Lawson now is dropped out of DRS range of Albon, which is not good. Hopefully he can catch back up. Maybe that gearbox issue is hurting him a lot. Bottas is also falling behind, or Giovinazzi is falling behind Bottas as well. Oh wait, what? I'm tripping. What the heck? Lawson's actually in front of Albon. I thought, okay. Oh, weird. Just missaw that. Albon now going to look to overtake Lawson. It seems like almost every time you get into DRS, there's a high chance you're going to overtake. Maybe just our driver's defending is not good. Gasly now catching both Giovinazzi. Yeah, Giovinazzi doesn't have the upgrades, or as many upgrades as Lawson, so Lawson should beat him quite comfortably. He should have more upgrades for the next race. DRS coming up, Giovinazzi going to be very vulnerable to Gasly, Zhou, and Sargent. They're all quite close to him. Gasly's going to go around the outside. Let's see if Zhou also makes a move. He is. They're going to go 3 wide, and Giovinazzi's going to get double overtaken there, so he loses 2 positions down to 19th. While he stays with him, he should be fine though. Lawson just barely in DRS range of Albon. So if we can pick up the pace and stay with him, because that's going to be important for our finishing position to stay with Albon here. Well, actually, he was out of the detection zone for more than a second, but now he's close enough, hopefully, to stay within DRS. I wonder what is this, just like a mechanical issue or something, like an engine wear thing? I'm not sure. Looks like Sargent's trying to overtake Giovinazzi. Ooh, that's a close one. A bit risky there. But Giovinazzi stays ahead and kind of costs him a little bit of time there. Lawson's, he's out of DRS range now, so Max is going to take that opportunity to overtake him into turn 1. That's Lawson down to 15th now. Giovinazzi now is going to have a chance to overtake Gasly, as Gasly does not have DRS to Zhou in front of him. And P18, Gasly's still trying to fight back. He's got an inside now for the next 2 turns. Hopefully he can get a good exit here. He's not going to have DRS, which is going to be a problem on the straight. But hopefully if we deploy ARS, he can stay ahead. It's going to be close, I think. Magnussen's pits. Lawson, so Lawson will be up into 14th. Gasly now going to look to the inside of Giovinazzi. And I think he's going to get that place there. Giovinazzi is also going to get ahead of Magnussen through the pit stop there. Let's see, he has DRS now, so he's going to go to the inside into turn 1 and overtake Gasly for 17th. So hopefully he can pull away and try and chase down Bottas in 16th. He's not really able to pull away. Both Gasly and Ocon are putting under pressure with DRS here. And Gasly re-overtakes him. So he's back down to 18th. Oh, wow. Ocon just dove it down the inside. A really aggressive move there as Gasly goes into the pits now. And so that puts Giovinazzi at 18th. He's going to try and get Ocon here. He might be just too far behind, and he is. So he remains at 18th to not get that overtake done. Magnussen's on the back of Giovinazzi now. I think Ocon's pushing now because he's about to pit. And Magnussen has actually already pit. And some fresh tires, so he should get this move done fairly easily around the outside on the straight. And Giovinazzi down to 19th. He's even going to be under threat from Sargent, so this could put him down to 20th. Sargent does try and make a move.
You ready?
And he does, diving down the inside, the end of the straight. Easy move. Both Zhou, oh my god, what the heck happened there? Oh, he was pitting. So Zhou and Bottas double stacking, and Sargent also into the pits now. Interesting. I think they're changing their strategy as Zhou is on medium, so he should be able to go longer than what he's doing right now. Weird. Okay, but that just puts Giovinazzi into 17th. I think we're going to stick to our strategy at the moment. It's going pretty good, I think, so we'll just keep pushing on. A lot of drivers into the pits now. Russell, Ricardo, Tsunoda, and Perez. That actually puts us into P11. I think we'll pit Lawson actually a lap early here. Have him come in this lap. So Lawson into the pits now from 11th place. I think he'll probably come out around 17th to 18th if the pit stop. We have pit stop issues. Mediums here. 2.5 second pit stop, not bad. Behind Giovinazzi. Don't fight teammate on for Giovinazzi. Just different strategies, and don't want to hold Lawson up too much. This Lawson's just going to go around the outside there. He does it. Albon and Ocon also into the pits now. So let's see if the undercut was good for Lawson. Still behind Albon though, but way ahead of Ocon. Don't think the undercut really did too much. Giovinazzi in for his first stop. I think he will end up coming out in last place, unfortunately. So did lose a lot of time by being on the strategy, but hopefully being on this fresh set and then being on the softs on the end will make up for that. Magnussen into the pits, so that moves Lawson into 14th. Joe and Sargent into the pit. Move Giovinazzi into 20th now. He's about to get lapped. Oh, virtual safety car. Red flag. What's happened? Oh, I think Sargent and Joe crashed. Or did Joe crash with Piastri? Oh, Piastri's hit him. Wow.
Loading.
Well, that makes things interesting now. Half the race done. So how many laps? About... We could risk it on the mediums. We just wouldn't push very hard. Or we can go to the hards. But that's not... we're gonna go hard. We'll go hards. Oh, this is a hard decision. Because this could really make or break Lawson's race here. Let's go mediums. Gotta do something to get points if we want to.
A sense of deja vu here.
Okay, looks like someone's on signs on Leclerc's on this. Okay, it's mixed strategy here, but it looks like there's a wide range of strategies here. A lot of people on softs, people on mediums, and people on hards. So we will see how that works out as Lawson goes into turn 1, already getting ahead of Albon, and into 13th. He's down to 21st. So yeah, because I think I'm gonna have to pit, because I think you have to use more than one tire. So, or I know you have to use more than one tire. I don't know if they have that rule in this game, because I've never tried that before, but I don't want to find out. Let's see if Lawson can get by Ricciardo here, who's on the hards. He needs to get by him. We don't want to get held up here. We try going on the outside maybe, but Ricciardo covers it off. Gotta make this move. Okay, this is not good. We can't get held up here. Oh, Giovinazzi trying to overtake Gasly to get back into 20th, but that's not gonna happen at the moment. Oh, Giovinazzi's overtaking Gasly here. Let's see the replay. Or it just goes around the outside. Or actually the inside there. That was not where I thought this was on the track. And he gets himself into 20th. Into turn 1. Does he make the move? He does. He lunges down the inside and gets past Ricciardo and is up into 12th place now. Hopefully he can catch Tsunoda here and in the DRS range. But I think Ricciardo is just going to get him back here. Yeah, Ricciardo's going to get the inside with DRS, so maybe we can just keep trading DRS to catch Tsunoda in that way. Okay, we're kind of falling back from Ricciardo now, which is not good, into the clutches of Magnussen. We don't have DRS anymore, which is not good, so don't think points is looking likely as Giovinazzi gets overtaken by Gasly. Lawson going to get overtaken by Magnussen here. He's going to move down to 14th place. So what I'm hoping happens is we stay close enough to these guys all in softs to where when they pit, we'll be ahead of them. I don't think they can make it to the end, and then hope that that's enough to get points somehow, but it's going to be close. Now Albon to the inside of Lawson, and he's down to 15th. Yeah, I don't know. We just can't. Every time we get overtaken, they just pull away so quickly. And we just can't stay in DRS range. And Ocon overtakes him as well. It was like Gasly and Giovinazzi are just overtaking each other and then re-overtaking each other a lot. Now under threat from Hulkenberg. Also going to get down to 17th, I think. Yep. Not looking good at this restart here. Albon getting to the inside of Hulkenberg. Which is good. I think he will. And that's Lawson into 16th place. I think a lot of these guys are just pushing really hard. And then they're going to pit. Because look at these guys' tire wear. They're in the 40s, some in the 30s. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, another red flag. What's happened? I think something happens to Tsunoda. Tsunoda's out. Did he just crash by himself? He did. Maybe kind of hard for tires though, because we only have softs and hards.
All drivers have taken their positions again. Once more, they're ready to race.
It's like another mix of tires here.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Lawson in 15th, Giovinazzi in 20th. Yeah, we can make it to the end on the set. So people in the softs don't think they'll be able to. So anybody in the softs are going to have to pit again, most likely. So we're going to push. And Lawson trying to overtake Ocon for 14th here. He's going to try going to the outside. Ocon on hards. Hopefully we don't get boxed in here by one of the cars in front. I think he should get the move done. And he does, up into 14th. Giovinazzi into 20th, ahead of Gasly. Lawson also overtook Magnussen into the hairpin there. Good move, up into 13th. Hopefully he can get past Albon, Ricardo, and Alonso maybe. Let's see, who's on? Okay, there are people in softs in front. And I don't think they're going to make it to the end. So there's a chance. Oh, Giovinazzi also got Bottas. Nice. It's gonna be, yeah, cause like these medium tires, it's gonna be really close. I'm gonna turn on the ERS usage now. Kind of falling out of ERS range, or with DRS range of Albon, which is not good. So hopefully he can hang on here. Oh, Giovinazzi overtakes Ocon. Good move on the straight there with the DRS. Oh, Magnussen gaining a lot on Lawson. He's in DRS range now of Albon, so hopefully that protects him from Magnussen's attacks.
Okay, so let's just catch up.
Oh, Giovinazzi, it's overtaken. Did he get overtaken by Ocon? I think he did. Yeah, he's down to 17th. I hope these guys on softs have to pit, but we'll have to see. Don't know how Albon does, like, how this happens so much, where, like, the gaps, like, change so quickly. I think Magnus is going to get him, or Hulkenberg, one of them. Lawson kind of just parks himself in the middle of the track here, holding both of them up, and stays ahead for now. And Hulkenberg now getting the inside of Lawson, and goes down to 14th. Lawson kind of struggling here. It's not good.
Okay, no more management.
Get overtaken by Magnussen as well. Maybe even Giovinazzi. He's down to 15th. He's looking to re-overtake Magnussen with the help of DRS. To the inside there. He's going to try and go on the outside into turn 1 of Lawson, and he does get him, so that's Lawson down to 15th. Not good restart from Lawson. He seems really slow. It's not good. Oh my god!
Oh, red flag.
Magnussen crashes. Another red. There's 3 red flags. Oh my
And
gosh.
if we watch Magnussen,
Is he out? It's the same thing as
that's
Sonoda.
the moment the
Oh,
car plows into the wall.
almost
Now,
our
their
drivers hit
confidence
each
will
other.
have taken a hit with them.
He is out of the race. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll be starting on the softs. Both are drivers.
As the race continues. And it's lights
Pause
out.
it.
And away we go.
Attack. Like crazy here. Starting from 14th and 15th. I think pretty much everyone will be on softs or mediums. If they ran out of softs. Hopefully we get a good restart here as Giovinazzi actually gets ahead of Lawson. They go side by side for the first 3 turns here. And Giovinazzi is slightly ahead. Yeah, this is definitely going to be our best finish so far of the season. I don't think we're going to be able to get points, but yep. Giovinazzi ahead of Lawson now. 14th and 15th. Gonna have to be aggressive. Lawson gonna go to the inside of Giovinazzi here, I think. Oh my gosh, it's 3 wide. It's 3 wide. Jesus. Oh my god, they're going 3 wide. They're just swamping Albon. And both their drivers make up a place. Giovinazzi into 13th, Lawson into 14th. That was a crazy overtake. keep moving forward.
Let's take a closer look. Now we're watching the action closely here.
Yeah, these guys are crazily aggressive there. Going 3 wide like that.
That puts them in 13th place now.
I think the Aston Martins are struggling there. They're getting overtaken by the Haas. Giovinazzi going for a move. Honestly, we're just turning these guys. At this point, we need to try and get points here, and this is a huge chance to get it. We're just going to put them on high. Just go for the overtakes. Giovinazzi, oh my gosh, there's some weird AI movement there. Up into 12th. Lost into 13th. Giovinazzi into 11th now. We're going for the points here. We're gonna, yeah, this is, oh my god. Okay. Giovinazzi, he doesn't even have the upgraded car right now, and he's moving. He needs to get around a Stroll in the mediums, though. We have the tire advantage right now. And then hopefully Stroll can hold the drivers up behind. Okay, Lawson also needs to get ahead of Magnussen, or Hulkenberg in 12th. He's going to go around the outside here. Giovinazzi also going for a move down the inside of Stroll, and he takes the place. He's into 10th for now. Lawson ended up losing a place to Alonso, which is not good. And Giovinazzi can't complete the overtake. So he's back down to 11th, but this is close. Let's see if Giovinazzi can get him on the next straight. We're running out of ERS, which is not good. 7 laps to go. Just send it. He's going to send it to the inside now. And he takes 10th place. Giovinazzi's into the points now. Hopefully we're fast enough to... Oh, that's not good. Stroll's going to re-overtake us here. Put us down to 11th. We're going to have to put down the aggression, though, unfortunately. And maybe we should have went to softs and then just... Maybe we could have hard pushed better. I don't know. We used a lot of tire compared to everyone else. Well, hopefully we can stay with Stroll ahead. We are gaining on Stroll with DRS. He's going to look through the move to the inside. And he sends it down, gets the move done, and is back into 10th place. Hopefully Lawson can get around Alonso and Hulkenberg and start helping Giovinazzi.
Copy.
And Stroll's going to take that place back. Oh, don't lose that much time. Oh, wow, that was horrible. He's already almost a second out of DRS. He's already out of DRS range. Like, what was that? They need to fix that because they shouldn't be losing that much time once they get overtaken. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. Oh, no. Hulkenberg is going to overtake us for 11th. Yep. Giovinazzi back down to 11th. Hulkenberg can get into DRS range, and we can stay in DRS range of Hulkenberg, and that brings us back into getting close to the points. Oh no, he doesn't have DRS range. The guy's in front. So Alonso overtaking him now too. Yeah, this is not looking good now. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a point. And now Ocon's overtaking Lawson. Darn. We're so close. I think Lawson's gonna get this place from Giovinazzi now. Maybe he can chase him down. Giovinazzi getting overtaken now by Ocon, who's down to 15th. They've pulled away from us by 6 seconds, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to get any points here. We were close, but ultimately we could not get it done just yet. Oh, I think Lawson's going to get overtaken by Ocon, and Giovinazzi getting overtaken by Albon, so we're down to 13th and 16th, or 14th and 16th. We're just kind of falling back now. We just used so much of our tire to try and get the points that other guys around us have better tires, but we had to try. Final lap here. I'm gonna see if we can get Lawson into 13th here.
Lando Norris wins it. He's first over the line.
It'll be a highest finishing position of the season. So close to points, but ultimately did not happen. Boom. Lawson gets himself into 13th. Finishing 13th. Good finish for him. Giovinazzi was close to getting those points, but he'll finish in 17th. So Ultimately, a lot better race than
Okay, let's check the flag, mate.
ones that we've had before this season. So it's good, showing good improvement.
It's tough, but we will definitely get there.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
And with a 13th place finish, that sadly means there's no points to be claimed.
And after such a fabulous drive here today, it's no surprise to see this man land on the podium.
That's their second win of the season. A brilliant talent who looks so at home on the track.
And after a hot and sweaty Miami Grand Prix, I think this is as good a time as any to cool off. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
And with that, our weekend in Miami now draws to a close.
Now the teams will be looking ahead to Imola, where the season progresses with the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Get ready for some fierce competition.
So Norris ends up winning in Miami, followed by Sainz, Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Piastri, Hamilton, Russell, Ricciardo, and Stroll. The rest of the finishing order. 3 retirements, a lot of red flags there. Sainz stays in the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Leclerc moves up into 4th. Lawson moves up a couple places just because of how he's finished, and a lot of people on 0 points. So in the constructors, that actually puts us up to 10th, ahead of Alpine. And I think our goal is 9th, so we're gonna have to try and get into the. We're gonna have to get into the points at some point in the season to get that probably. And got the 7th fastest pit stop. We are in 9th for that. Our race engineer is now 77 overall. That'll be it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.